Hello and welcome to Books of Blood. My name is John, and today I've got a review of Wormwood by Tim Meyer and Chad Lutzke. Or I think if you look on the thing, I think it says Chad Lutzke and Tim Meyer on the cover. I don't know, but I don't think it matters. Wormwood. This is one of those that I don't want to read the synopsis. I just want to really kind of talk about it. Because I pretty much think talking about it and talking about some of the situations in the book, the synopsis is going to pretty much write itself, okay? Or it's going to speak itself, however you want to put it. So let me ask you this. When you were a kid, when you were about 14 or 15, did you have that one friend that you liked, you loved hanging out with them, you loved doing things with them, but your parents, your teachers, your guidance counselors, anybody else besides you thought that they were bad news and thought that they were going to get you in trouble? And I'm talking about the kind of trouble that is life-changing, all right? If you've had that kind of friend, then you've had the same situation that Baker Gray has in Wormwood. Now, first of all, I want to say kudos to whoever came up with the name Baker Gray. Sounds like an indie rock band or something like that, okay? All right. So Baker is 14 years old. He lives with his mom. She's a single mom. She works for this company that they offer her raises, but she has to move from town to town and city to city, state to state, and all that. And he's kind of tired of it. He wants to settle down. He wants to stay in one place. He wants to make friends. And that's what it looks like is going to happen. All right? So he meets this kid named Sebastian. Wait, Seb. Call him Seb. He tells you that. His name is Seb. If you call him Sebastian, he will kick you in the nuts. He said that, not me. All right? Anyway, they become friends. They play video games together. And one day they meet Cassie, or Cass. All right? Cassie Larson, or Cass Larson. She's older than both the boys. They're about 14 years old, 13 to 14. Cassie is 16. She is their very first older woman, so to speak. All right, and there's something a little bit different about Cassie. Cassie is, she's rebellious, she's tough, but there's something soft about her at the same time. She's kind of, she likes girly things, but she mainly likes stuff like video games and just hanging out with these guys, and they have a great time. But there's something just a little bit off about Cassie. And it becomes very clear in some rather disturbing ways. One of them is a scene with a bully that has been picking on Baker, and Cassie takes matters into her own hand, and we have this bully tied to a tree, whimpering, begging, and being forced to do something that you normally do in the comfort of your bedroom. All right, so I'm not going to go any further, okay? But Baker is still infatuated with her. He is pretty much in love with her, but he's a little bit scared of her at the same time. And the more the book rolls along, it's a novella, but the more it rolls along, the more Baker starts to see that this girl is some pretty bad news, and it takes something rather drastic, and I mean seriously drastic, to make him understand this. All right? So yeah, that is the synopsis pretty much the synopsis of Wormwood. Now, my next question to me is this. John, did you like this book? Why, yes, John, I did. I give it a 4-star rating. It's not quite a 5-star rating for me, but it was definitely a 4-star rating. And I think the reason is because the reason I liked it, the reason I give it 4 stars is because I kind of identified a little bit with Baker. I had some friends growing up that my parents didn't approve of either. I mean, now we didn't do anything horrible. We didn't cause any harm to anybody. We certainly didn't tie anybody to a tree in their underwear, or just to a tree regardless, underwear or no underwear. But yeah, I did. I had friends, and so I know what it's like for Baker. and what he's going through. So that's why I identify with the book. Now, this is my first time reading either Chad Lutzke or Tim Meyer. I don't know where one's writing style ended and one's writing style begins, or vice versa. I do know that I want to read these guys on a separate basis. Now, I was suggested by Brad Proctor to read The Pale White by Chad Lutzke, and I've got Dead Daughters on my TBR, or my 21 books I want to read in 2021 list. So I'm definitely looking forward to those two books. I need to get a copy of The Pale White. That being said, that's my review for Wormwood. 4 stars, Chad Lutzke, Tim Meyer. Thank you guys for watching. This is going to post tomorrow at around 2:30 in the afternoon, as usual. So you guys take it easy, and please be safe out there. Bye.